In section 1, we have defined the criteria for eligibility to IATF 16949. So this is namely passenger cars, trucks, buses and motorcycles are included within the IATF scope. Vehicles designed for off-road, so for example a rice cutter, a combine harvester, a tractor, an earth-moving piece of equipment, are excluded from the IATF 16949 scope. We see the definition of a term called tangible automotive products. So these are parts, including components with or without embedded software, and materials, which could include process materials, that are manufactured to automotive customer specifications and are integrated into an automotive vehicle during its manufacturing. Sometimes we might hear these referred to as production parts or production materials. Also, tangible automotive products include accessory parts. So these are parts manufactured to OEM specifications that are procured or released by the OEM and integrated into the automotive vehicle after its manufacture and before or after delivery to the final customer. These are often referred to as accessory parts. For example, this could include a tow bar, or it could include the floor mats that are going to be fitted into the vehicle. Tangible automotive products also include service parts and service materials. So these are replacement parts or materials, including any parts that are remanufactured for automotive vehicles and those manufactured to OEM specifications and procured or released by the OEM service organization. So again, we might hear the term service parts or service materials. So now let's talk about exclusions. So aftermarket parts and materials are excluded from the IATF 16949 scheme. So these may be replacement parts and materials not procured or released by the OEM for service applications, regardless or not whether they're manufactured to the original equipment specification. And we will often hear the term in automotive aftermarket parts. In Rule 6 edition, we now see very clearly that primary raw materials are excluded from the IATF 16949 scope. Primary raw materials could be products that are excavated, mined, extracted or harvested. This could include things like crude oil, sand, the metals and wood that has not been subjected to a manufacturing process to transform the primary raw material into a tangible automotive product. In IATF 16949, we use the term manufacturing. Manufacturing shall be understood as a process that includes at least one value-added activity that transforms the process input materials and/or parts into a semi-complete or a complete state to form a tangible automotive product. Throughout the IATF 6th edition rules, we will see the term client. Client shall be understood as the organization applying to or contracted with a certification body, including relevant manufacturing sites and, where applicable, any remote support locations. Within the framework of Rule 6 edition, there are different acceptable certificate structures. So a certificate structure could be a single manufacturing site. It could be a single manufacturing site with an extended manufacturing site, or if there are multiple sites within an organization and they're utilizing a common centrally controlled management system, the organization may be eligible for a corporate certification. A manufacturing site may be supported by what the rules call remote support locations. So this should be understood as a client location distinct from the manufacturing site, where the support function provides support to the manufacturing site. So for example, this could be purchasing support, support with warehousing and distribution the product to the customer, or it could be a remote design center.